Hi, I am Revathi, Assistant Professor, Department of EEE, SNS College of Engineering. In this lecture series video, Biology for Engineers, today's topic is Introduction to Life. Introduction to life. What is life? The definition of life is as a system capable of performing functions such as eating, metabolizing, excreting, breathing, moving, growing, reproducing, and responding to external stimuli. This is called a living organism's life. What are some examples of living organism? For example, fungus, plant, animal, bacteria, are some of the example for a living organisms. Cell. What is cell? Cells are the structural, functional and biological units of all living beings. A cell can be replicate itself independently. Hence, they are known as the building blocks of life. Each cell contains a fluid called the cytoplasm, which is enclosed by the membrane. The main parts of the cells are nucleus, DNA, mitochondria. Mitochondria is known as the powerhouse of the cell. The total control of the cell depends on the mitochondria. And the main part of cells are the cell membrane, which is covered the cell. And another part is cytoplasm. Ribosomes are the main parts of the cells and the endometrium. Cell theory. A single cell can be complete organism in itself as a bacteria and protozoans. Group of specialized cells are organized into tissues and organs in multicellular organisms such as higher plants and animals. There are two distinct types of cells, prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells, where prokaryotic cells are a unicellular organism which is found in nucleus, and the eukaryotic cells are a multicellular organism which is present in animals, humans, etc. Where in the prokaryotic and eukaryotic, cell membrane, cell walls are common, ribosomes and mitochondria are present in a eukaryotic cell. In eukaryotic cell, membrane enclosed nucleus are present, where in prokaryotic cell, the nucleoid cell walls or capsules are present. Prokaryotic. Prokaryotics are organisms whose cells lack a nucleus and other organelles. Prokaryotics are divided into two distinct groups, the bacteria and the archaea, which scientists believe have unique evolutionary lineages, where the prokaryotics are like a capsule-like structure which contains of a plasma membrane, nuclei which is DNA, cytoplasm, ribosomes in the inner layer of the prokaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cell, where cells are the structural, functional, biological units. Hence, they are known as building blocks of life. In the eukaryotic cells, a capsule, nucleus, ribosomes, plasma membrane, mitochondria, cytoplasm, liposomes are also present. Prokaryotic, eukaryotic. Which is prokaryotic and which is eukaryotic? The main difference between prokaryotic and eukaryotics are prokaryotics are a unicellular organism, where the eukaryotics are defined for the multicellular organism. Plants, animals, fungi are some of the eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cells are mainly present in animals, plants, and also in human beings. Some of the basic examples of prokaryotic cells are blue-green algae, bacteria, and mycoplasm. Cell theory. The theory that cells are the basic structural, functional, and organizational unit of both single-celled and multicellular organism. Cells divide and pass on heredity information, and energy flows within the cell. Smallest cell. Mycoplasma galliseptium is a parasitic bacterium which lives in the primate bladder, waste disposal organs, genital and respiratory tracts. It's thought to be the smallest known organism capable of independent growth and reproduction. The cell in the work is also known as cytoplasm. Its diameter is 0.0001 millimeter. Key point of the cell theory. A cell is a scientific theory starting that in a four different ways. First one is all living things are made up of one or more cells. The cell is a structural and functional unit of all the living things. Cells come from pre-existing cells through the process of division. All cells are the same in regard to chemical composition. This is the basic theory of cell. Why do cell divides? We basically know about the cell division process. Why the cells are divided? So, cell needs to divide for your body to grow and for body tissues such as skin to continuously renew itself. When a cell divides, the outer membrane increasingly pinches inward until the new cells that are forming separate from each other. This process typically produces two new daughter cells from one parent cell. Assessment. The term cell was given by the cell is not applied for. The membrane around the vacuole is known as microfilaments are composed of a protein called a plant cell wall is mainly composed of glycolipids in the plasma membrane are located at lysosomes are known as suicidal bags because the fluidity of the plasma membrane increases with guess the answer and comment in the comment section. Thank you.